everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video. For those of you that follow us on Instagram at Salvage Rebuilds, if you haven't already, you would have seen that I put up a post saying that we'd won a car very cheap and it was on approval. We won it for £525, which will initially come to £711 if we win it for that price, and they come back asking for £850. So I counted them, keep original bid £550. Like I've said in previous videos and time again, we never go above what we bid in the first place. That's what we won it for, that's what we stick to. So they come back again with another counter bid of 800, but I got up first thing this morning, clicked on there, not interested, keep original bid 525. 10 minutes later, ka-ching, we've won that car. So we're going to head down to Copart and pick it up. As soon as we get there, we'll probably have to get it loaded because of all the new stuff they've got going on there. It's very simple. I've just done it online, the Copart transportation. I wish they'd have done it years ago. It is brilliant. You just download the app, log in with your details, click the car you're collecting, click your appointment time, which was 11 o'clock. That was the first one they had. I clicked it. 5 minutes later, it said confirmed. We just got to turn up there, be there by 11. They load it on and off we go. So let's head down there and pick it up. Just arrived back and I'm quite chuffed with this little car, 525. It did come to 711 with the fees. And it's just little bits all around it and it needs some paint work. The back bumper, unfortunately, it's had a previous smart repair done on it. So it's going to want a back bumper skin and the back light's broken. It's just very bitty all around, but I thought that was a cheap little car. We've got a little bit on the sill down this side and a little bit on the back there. Again, all paint work and the front bumper. Hopefully most of this will polish out. But we did take a bit of a chance with this one. As you know, it come with no keys. But it's got all the nice little bits on it, USB, aircon, and I did do a mileage history check on it, and the mileage is very low. Sorry guys, it's quite windy here, let me move. The mileage on the MOT history was very low, and that's why I kind of took a chance on it. So I've brought it straight to the car wash because it's filthy and we've got no key for it, so I can't actually get it off at the moment. And I thought I'd just give it a quick rinse off and a quick hoover out because it's very grubby inside and we're going to be in there messing around sorting the key out, and it's yeah, it's going to want a good hoover out. So I'll get that done and then I'll cut back in and tell you what we're going to do about the key. It did actually clean up okay. I'll just give it a quick brush off and then a quick blow over with the jet wash. Then I moved on to that hoover. £1 for 4 minutes. I'm sure it was less than a minute before it cut off, so I've kind of given up on that. Otherwise we'll spend all our wages hoovering it out. I'm now going to pop to the local Hyundai dealer, which is in Rainham. I've just spoken to them on the phone. I need to go up there with the receipt for the car from Copart and some photo ID, and they're going to give me the key code and the security code. So we are halfway there with that. The code for the key is the cut, which is perfect, same as the various keys we've had done before. You give them the code, they cut it before they even arrive. So we'll get that done and then we'll need to get it programmed in, and fingers crossed it's a runner because we just don't know. Hyundai actually done us proud there, guys. I turned up there with the receipt for the car, some photo ID, and they actually give me the key number and the security code free of charge. And that's brilliant. That's another little saving, another bit of money that we're not going to have to spend. Of course, as soon as I got that key number and the code, I'll text it over to the locksmith. I've just chucked it on charge and he said he's going to be here in the next hour to do the key for us. So we've still got our fingers crossed that this is not a lemon. It wasn't a private entry, it was an insurance car. So I've got my fingers crossed that it's been involved in an accident. Obviously the owners took the keys or the recovery companies lost them. But me and Chris this is the next day now, me and Chris was having a little bit of a chat, and we have kind of got a little bit of a plan for this car, and I think you're all going to actually really like it. So let's wait till that key guy gets here and hopefully get this fired up, get that steering straight and get it off the back of my truck, because I've got a little car to go and pick up. To open all the doors because yesterday when I got in the truck, I ain't used it for ages. I had a petrol can in there, and where it got quite hot, it stunk. I threw it in here. Now this stinks. You would have seen the locksmith just arrived there. He'd already cut the key before he'd got here. Flip key. That actually looks like a Volkswagen key, doesn't it? So he already cut it from that free key code before he got here. He's programmed it in. She's a runner. Hopefully though. Yeah, that's going to run and drive. Let's get it unloaded. Get a tyre on it actually. We've just tried pumping it up and the valve's all ripped, so I need to get it off the back of the truck, so we've got to go and pick the Clio up, but we're happy with that. It's a runner. Runs and drives. I haven't asked him what the mileage is yet. On the last MOT history, I'm sure it said 26 or 28,000, so I kind of knew that it wasn't going to be high. What's the mileage?
30,000. That's all right.
30,135. How much fuel we got? Quarter of a tank. Yeah. It seems to drive okay. Yeah. With your little save. Oh yeah, con works.
Brakes are a little bit rusty.
We've just had to pop that on there. As soon as you turn that on, I heard the fan cutting.
Yeah. AC works.
You can't argue with that. That key, I didn't mention the price. That was £90. And luckily for us, we got the codes for free. So made a great saving there. And I think that's going to be a cheap little car. Got a little bit of a plan for that Hyundai i10. And it's going to work in our favour, I think. Now, our paint guy that does quite a bit of paint for us said, Rob, keep your eyes out for a nice, late-ish, cheap little car for my daughter. Now, he does look after us on the paint. So we're thinking we're going to sell him that car at cost with a little day's wages on the top. And that'll do us. It's a quick flip. It's another one that we've saved, and he can do all of this paint work on his own. Now, I did just tell Chris to bring it in because we're going to put it up on the ramp. It wouldn't really be fair to sell it to him without an MOT in case it's got any problems. We've noticed straight away that a couple of the tyres are shot on it, but we have got, fortunately, a couple of new 14-inch tyres sitting around. So we're going to chuck them tyres on it, and we're actually going to MOT it and then reach out to him, send him some pictures. All the paintwork's not going to be a problem for him. He can do it free for his daughter, but we're just going to get it MOT'd anyway. That's the first port of call, because it's not really worth anything to anybody without that MOT, but we are quite chuffed. You can probably hear it in my voice. We took a chance. It wasn't loads and loads of money, but it was still £711. Then we spent another £90 on a key. So we have took a bit of a chance, and as usual, luckily it has paid off. You can kind of build up a bit of a picture of a car when you are looking at it down the auction. Don't be scared to do reg checks. Do not be scared to Google the registration, because sometimes information does come up. There you have it. Let's get it up in the air and see if it needs any work. I didn't film putting it up in the air. Last time, somebody said Chris has got the slowest ramp in the world. And there is actually a reason for that, isn't there?
Yep.
This lift you purchased from the same people that you bought the jig from.
That's right.
And it's designed to go that slow.
Yep.
So that when you're lowering the cars on the jig,
control it.
you can control it. So that is why we have got a little bit of a slow lift. Anyway, I've lifted it up, and as you would expect from an 11 reg car, it's in better condition than the outside, the underneath, and it really is. There's no marks on it, there's no dents, there's no rot. It really is a nice, tidy, exactly as you'd expect a car to be. And it shows that low mileage as well. Everything still looks quite nice on it. Going down to the front, we've got some surface rust here, but again, all the track rod ends, all the stickers still on it. It just verifies that mileage, and it does look really nice, clean and dry underneath here. When Chris initially did first pull it in, I noticed that bit of water. I said, there's something leaking out of it. He said, yeah, I've had the aircon on. So that was a little bit of water. We're quite happy with it underneath, and there's no work to do. But the tyres obviously are going to need changing. Like I said, we've got two nearly new tyres there to put on it, so we'll get them chucked on. And while we are in there talking about it, that Sealy toolbox, thank you again to Sealy for the continued support. Get the wheels off and I'll take them over, have them tyres fitted. It's very, very dirty inside. It could do with a nice get it back down, get those back wheels off and go and have the tyres fitted. I was going to actually try and get the wheels and tyres back on this car and get it finished and get this episode, sort of get it out there for you, because as you know, I'm going away Friday morning, and I'm actually going away to for a week abroad to have some dental treatment done. But I'd really like to get this video out. It's just a part one to let you know what we've done, what the car was, what it was like, and what our plans are for it. I have reached out to my friend, sent him a few pictures, showed him what it was. He said, I'll speak to my daughter and get back to you in the next day or two. So we'll wait to hear from him. In the meantime, the wheels are at the tyre shop. I've got to pick them up later on this afternoon, and I am in the middle of actually recording another video as well for you. So this is going to be the end of this video. Very mature there in the video, guys, me saying this is the end of the video. I didn't even realise it's not pointing at me, and there's no point pointing at the car and speaking. Yeah, I literally wanted to get this one uploaded so that you know that we've bought this one, because I did reach out on Instagram and say that we've made a bid on it and it wasn't accepted. Then it was accepted. So let us know what you think of the little car. Let us know what you think. Me and Chris, we said if that guy don't buy it, we'll go round, do all the bodywork ourselves, get it all prepped up, get it in primer, and then just run it out the paint shop and have it done. But as usual, let us know what you think in the comment section down below. I do read through all of them, and quite often I've taken your guys' ideas and put them into practice. So that is going to be the end of today's video. Thank you all for watching. We really do appreciate it. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Follow us on Instagram, Salvage Rebuilds, for some little sneak peeks throughout the day. Like, subscribe and share, and we'll see you all very, very soon in the next one.